Prince Edward, the youngest child of the Queen and Prince Philip, rejected the opportunity to give his children royal prince and princess titles in favour of a more subtle nod to their royal heritage. His two children, James and Lousie Mountbatten-Windsor, instead have been awarded titles related to his position as the Earl of Wessex. In contrast, Prince Edward's elder brother, Prince Andrew, ensured his children were given the highest royal titles available, recognizing both of his daughters as princesses. Speaking on the Royal Roundup podcast of the Daily Express, royal correspondent to GB News Cameron Walker suggested the difference in royal titles highlights a contrast of personality between the two princes. Mr. Walker began his analysis by outlining the importance of the royal titles awarded to the children of Prince Andrew, his two daughters being Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. The royal correspondent told host Pandora Forsyth, just by looking at the titles of his children, he insisted on his two daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, becoming princesses. He wanted them to have HRH titles, he wanted them to be princesses. He reportedly wants them to be working royals and continuing, kind of, his line, in contrast to his brother, the Earl of Wessex. Mr. Walker suggested the royal titles held a particular significance to Prince Andrew as he hoped the recognition of his daughter's position in the royal family would, in essence, continue to carry his authority within the royal family. By comparison, his younger brother, Prince Edward, appears to have taken a more relaxed attitude towards the importance of royal titles as he has not labeled either of his children as a prince or princess. Mr. Walker said, when he had children and when he got married he didn't want to be a duke. He wants to be an earl and he wanted his children not to have kind of prince and princess titles. Read more. Kate Middleton warned extremely unwise decision could backfire. He continued, he wanted them to have the titles brought down from an earldom. So, his two children, Viscount Severn, James, is the youngest, and Lady Louise. They're not prince and princess, so I think it shows the contrast in opinions and perhaps the personality of the different brothers who descend from Her Majesty, the Queen. Despite the children all being grandchildren of the Queen and Prince Philip, the four royals have notably different titles within the royal family as the brothers appear to take very different approaches to royal life. Don't miss, Sarah Ferguson shares secret to special bond with grandchildren. Insight, Americans back Mike Tyndall after Harry B****** D jab, report, restoring Prince Andrew's status would make mockery of entire family. Analysis. The royal titles of Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie are perhaps now even more significant given Prince Andrew had been stripped of public use of his HRH title. In response to allegations of historical sexual abuse, which Prince Andrew has denied, his royal patronages were also returned to the Queen to be distributed among other members of the royal family. Prince Andrew has reportedly expressed a strong desire to return to life as a working member of the royal family in recent months as he took part in private elements of the Garter Day ceremony in June. Despite the argument that Prince Andrew should be able to appear at public royal engagements as a prince of the blood, Prince Charles and Prince William were suggested to have intervened to prevent his public appearance during Garter Day service.